everyone, Janie here, and today we are going to have fun with stamps, dies, and Deco Foil. So let's not waste any more time, let's head on over to the craft table. I have been having so much fun playing with my new ThermoWeb products, and today I am going to show you ways to use the Gina K Designs clear stamps with the matching dies and the matching FoilMates detail sheets. So let's get started. This is what the detail sheets look like, and you get 10 of them in a package, and what is really awesome is that they're already printed for you, so you don't need to have a laser printer, because I know a lot of you don't have one, and so it's really awesome. They have taken care of that for you. And we're going to be using the stamp set, and it's two-part stamping, so you have the base of the flower, which you'd stamp in a lighter color, and then you have the top of the flower, which you would stamp in a darker color. And they have that for all of the flowers and all of the leaves, and there's also some really awesome sentiments on here as well. So this is a fantastic set. I absolutely love it. And what I'm going to be doing is this little flower right here, and I already have my stamps put on my blocks, and for the base color I am going to be using milled lavender. So let me get this started here. Get that all inked up. Make sure it's inked up really good, and then I just have to make sure I get it just right on there. Okay, and there we go. Got the lavender on there, and I will be right back. I have to go wash my stamp. Okay, I'm happier now that I got my stamp washed off, and now we're ready for the next step, and I'll be using seedless preserves. And you always have to make sure that you have it lined up right. It's not really as simple as just stamping, because the flower isn't the same on all sides. So I've already figured out which direction this goes. And all I have to do now is make sure that I get it stamped in the right place. Okay, there we go. So I got that layer stamped. And again, I'm going to rush off and wash my stamp, and I will be right back. I'm back, and as you can see, I brought my Cuddle Bug with me. And I've got the die set here. I've already got the die out and on the flower, because it takes a while to get it in the right position, and I didn't want to make you wait through that. So I have the die on there, and excuse my messed up plates here, but as messed up as they are, they work. So we'll just crank that right through. And there is a beautiful little flower. Now the next step is to put the Deco Foil on it. As always, when applying transfer foil, whether you're going to use a laminator or an iron, you are going to need parchment paper. And the detail sheets come with a piece of parchment paper in it, so you are lucky, but I actually have a bunch of parchment paper of my own, and that's what I'm using right here. You're also going to need a piece of cardstock just for stability, and you're going to take this cute little flower and face it up like that, and you are going to take your transfer foil, your Deco Foil, and with the pretty side up, you're going to place that over the top of your flower and close this up. And the foil that I used is one of the new ones. Let me turn this around here. It is called Plum, and it is a gorgeous shade of purple. I absolutely love it. So what I'm going to go do is run this through my laminator, and I will be right back. Okay, let's take a look at the beautiful results. Just pull that right off. You can see by looking at the flower on the foil that it all came off beautifully. And look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? So, I want to tell you a few things and show you a few things. So, this was done by stamping, as you saw me do. But I would also like to show you that I colored these with alcohol ink. And I am not a good colorist at all, so I'm not trying to show you my beautiful coloring. What I wanted to show you is that you can color these with alcohol ink instead of stamping them. And then you can still put the foil on afterwards. It didn't affect it at all. It's just wonderful. So that way you have a more detailed look. Let me put the two of them up here together. You can get a more detailed look that way. Also, let me pull this one over. I was curious on how this one would work. I did this one with colored pencils, and it also works beautifully. So I colored these before I put the foil on. You could probably color them just as good after you put the foil on. It's completely up to you, but I just wanted you to know that you can stamp them, you can color them with alcohol ink, you can color them with colored pencils, and they all come out absolutely beautiful. I wanted to share this card that I made and show you how easy it is to make a beautiful, elegant card. I just ran this through an embossing folder, and I added a little gem right there to the middle of the flower, and I used adhesive foam to pop these up to make it dimensional. And it was just that easy. It just took a matter of minutes, and it is so beautiful. I just wanted to point out that you don't have to use all three together. You can use the stamps by themselves. You can use the stamps with the dies. You can use the stamps and the dies and the FoilMate detail sheets with Deco Foil together. It's up to you. And also, they don't just come with flowers. They have other ones, so you should check out Gina K Designs to see your other choices. I also wanted to show you a couple of other things that you can do. I've created a couple of card toppers. And on this one, I didn't stamp them completely perfectly, but that's the look that I was going for. And I used the Friends Are Flowers in the Garden of Life, which is one of the stamps in the stamp set. And then that one flower that I cut out and put the Deco Foil on, I added a little gem to that and some foam tape behind that to pop it up, and added that so just one flower on the whole thing pops up. It's kind of a cool effect. And this one I used the leaves to make a background, and I smudged right there, so that's probably right where I'm going to pop up something with a sentiment. But I just wanted you to see that there are so many options that you can use these for, and they are so beautiful. Thank you all for watching today, and I hope I gave you a few ideas of what you can do with these Gina K Designs stamps and dies and detail sheets and Deco Foil. And I have links below in the description box, so just click where it says show more, and there will be links to where you can get this and the items that I used today so that you can check it out yourself. So happy crafting, everyone. Bye-bye.